Thanks for joining my vlog, Looking for Higher. So we're gonna head over to Uvalde to grab some lunch with my buddy, and I wanna show you a couple tricks along the way. I wanna add about a half quart of oil. I can do this with no funnel, using just the viscosity of the oil and some properties of liquids. What I'll do is I'll pour it right on the dipstick, and it's like magic. Look, that no funnel needed. And I'm not gonna lose a drop of oil. Now, on a windy down the ramp, I would say proceed with extreme caution, but in a hangar or a calm wind day, this is a cool little trick. And that's how you add oil like a pro. Just a little fun, right? If I become incapacitated, remember blue, red, red. This will engage autopilot and level the wings. This will kill the engine, the mixture. This will pull the parachute. All right. And I need to get this shit away.
Give you this, sir. Bernie, stage traffic, Cirrus 512 Charlie, Papa, back taxi runway 17, Bernie. That's the new FBO. They spent a couple $100,000 to refurb it. I can't believe they actually re-added the aluminum, but they're doing so much. These new owners, this partnership they bought the airport, they're doing all kinds of beautification. So now, I used to be embarrassed to have my buddies come over. Now I have a place for them to park their plane, FBO, crew cars. Bernie, stage traffic, Cirrus 512 Charlie, Papa, departing runway 17, Bernie, stage. All right, sir, here we go. It's a standard takeoff. We rotate at 70 knots. We abort before takeoff if we're airborne. If we're in the clouds or over 500 above the ground, we just pull the handle if we lose an engine. Under 500 feet or VMC, we just push forward for best glide. Full wind from the left. Oil temperature is good. Everything's in the green. Have my heading bug for my turn. Bernie, stage traffic, Cirrus 512 Charlie, Papa, upwind runway 17, Bernie. The flaps are coming up, and I'm gonna, for the climb, I'm gonna go to indicated airspeed of 125 knots. I'm gonna make my left turn now. I'm gonna go to departure. San Antonio departure, Cirrus 512 Charlie, Papa, out of 1,800 up to 3,000 and a left turn to heading 030.
Cirrus 512 Charlie, Papa, San Antonio departure, I-10.
With flash 2 Charlie, Papa, we're through our parachute altitude at 500 above the ground. Put on my yacht apron.
Papa, traffic when you roll out, it'll be 1 o'clock and 3 miles heading southwest, southwest 737
In the clouds, what we're looking, 2 Charlie, Papa.
744, turn left heading 220.
Really have to trust your instruments when you're in the clouds because it's be disoriented otherwise.
It'll be 12 to 1 o'clock and 3 miles northeast town. Out of 2,000 to 3,000.
This is going to be beautiful if we break down.
So we see him on the TV. We'll be looking. We're in the clouds.
Number 2 Charlie Papa, ready contact 2 miles east of Bernie Stage Airport.
2 Charlie Papa, Roger. Not going to see him because clouds, but we both know about each other. I hope you brought your sunglasses, right?
No, I did not.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have warned you. 2 Charlie Papa, any chance to keep the climb coming?
See Charlie Papa, traffic no factor, climb and maintain 6,000.
Up to 6,000, 2 Charlie Papa.
Southwest 744 is
I'm going to put the autopilot on.
City 160, maintain
George
3,000.
is fine, so now I can get my sunglasses.
Sir, 160 on the heading, 3,000 till established, cleared.
Do what Cirrus pilots are known to do the best, and that is let the autopilot fly you while you're trying to fly the plane.
Number 2 Charlie Papa, turn left heading 220.
Left turn 220, 2 Charlie Papa.
Southwest 744, traffic no factor.
Southwest 744, roger.
You could increase your airspeed then if that's the case. Nav. Now we're going there, and if we climb, hopefully we can get out that headwind, but we might be facing it the whole way. Oh, we'll just go up to 6.
Southwest 744, contact tower 119.8, good day.
19.8, Southwest 744.
Turn off the landing light, flaps are up. I could make sure my checklist, oxygen not a factor, power, airspeed, fuel pump on. I have it ready for my cruise checklist. What do you think, man?
Very, very nice. Much nicer than the 6-pack.
Oh yeah, it's like cheating, huh?
San Antonio approach, Pilotus 243 Tango X-ray with you, 8,400.
Oh look, the wind is actually dying as we climb, so it's good we're going this way.
Approach, welcome, expect my let's approach 1
Look, we have all the weather here. We can
right, 3 John X-ray.
hover over and see what's going on. Now we need the Boerne weather to improve if we want to be able to get back to Boerne, or we're going to be stuck. Worst case scenario, I drop you off at Kelly.
That works.
I hope that's not going to happen, but it's a very last resort, very much last resort. So check this out. We got the infrared camera. Let me know if you have any questions, man. As I'm an instructor, this is all loggable if you care to. You know what? We're not going towards the sun, so it's not that bad, you know? With
Not bad.
Yeah. You know what I wish we had? No, we didn't get it. It's definitely pretty hazy right here. Sometimes when you break out, it is bright blue, and it'll just blind your eyes, but it's still breathtaking because you break out, and it's just awesome, you know? Really uplifting. So we didn't quite get that, but who cares? We're a smooth ride, so as soon as we get to cruise and we lean it out, I'm going to turn off the cameras until we're coming in.
So, are you feeding off the left or right?
732 X-ray, descend to maintain 5,000.
Yeah, every 5 gallons, every 10 minutes or so, you swap it left to right. So we've used 4.8 gallons in a couple minutes. I'll swap it right tank and we'll just land with that. It's good the winds are relatively calm. They're only 6 knots, 6 knot crosswind on the runway because there's only an approach to runway 33 landing north. And if the winds are strong from the south, then you have to do a circling procedure, but you cannot get as low when you do that. So 070 at 6, and so we're going to have a direct crosswind, but it's light. We're going to land on runway 33, and let me look at the chart. Well, before I do that, I'll go ahead and lean it out. So here we are, we're at cruising altitude, we're accelerating 170 knots true, and you probably are aware the true airspeeds, what air traffic control goes by indicated speed, ground speed, or just kind of secondary, if you will. So my leaning procedure, I bring it back to 2,500 RPMs. This is all very Cirrus specific. Do the big pull, I lean my fuel to the bottom of the cyan line. We're going to burn about 16.3 gallons an hour. 16 gallons an hour, it must be pretty hot. ISO plus 11. All right, I'll go ahead and switch tanks. With that, I'm going to leave the boost pump on. So So we're going 175 true. We would be on the ground in 20 minutes. We have an 11 knot headwind, 11 knot headwind, be on the ground in 20 minutes. Let's see, what are we going to do here?
Number 32 X-ray, contact approach 125.1.
25-1, 32 X-ray.
Okay, looking at the approach, so we're coming in from the northeast. So no procedure turn if we go to 5th key. We go 5th key, then Bucks Q, and then go in. Those are weird computer-generated names mostly. So I'm going to set the approach in here. Approach, RNAV 33, vectors to 5th key. Minimums, I don't know them yet, so I'll load the approach. I loaded it. Let me go back to the approach plate. Okay, they do not have LPV. It's going to be a tight approach. This is an RNAV, category A or B. So the lowest we can go is 1,380. The field elevation is about 940, so it's 448 feet above the ground. We'll put in, we can't,
San Antonio
let's see here.
243 Tango X-ray, no joy on 451.
So 1380 is how low we can go, so let me put that where I could go to.
No, 32 X-ray, I think they're having just headset issues. You can try again.
There's a way to add it after. Okay, 1380, enter, and this is going to call out minimums when we get there. Okay, weather checklist, W for weather. We got the weather, I for instruments, R for radios. We have a Unicom on standby, and E for environment. We're coming from the southeast, so easy with all the situational awareness. Cross 50, at or above 4,000, and then we're going to continue on the approach. Bucks you.
Report cancellation of IFR in the air on the ground. This frequency change to advisory frequency approved.
Roger, going to advisory. So after 5th key, we could go to 3,500 feet. After Bucks Q on the procedure, on the final approach course inbound, we go down 2,600. It should just keep me on the vertical guidance, and it's probably going to be nice and steady. No, it's actually going to level me off there, never mind. Uvalde traffic, Cirrus 512 Charlie Papa is 11 miles to the south of the airport. We're on the RNAV 33. We'll be a full stop on 33 about 5 minutes out, Uvalde. Okay, turning to a heading of 238. We're going to put my final approach course of 328 degrees in here, because that's a good turn to. Okay, now I can go down to 3,500 feet. So I'm inside Bucks Q. So I'm hauling ass. I really don't need to be going this fast now. I'll probably go ahead and reduce power a little bit. The thing with Uvalde, you have to watch crop dusters, man. They'll take off runway 17. So anyone, or if we hear anyone, or you see anything, like go back here. Uvalde traffic, Cirrus 512 Charlie, Papa 10 mile final, runway 33, 10 miles to the south, out 3,500 on the GPS, RNAV 33 approach, full stop Uvalde. If we break out, visibility is good, that's really all we need. Mixture full rich. Bring this trolley back to 35%. Okay, that is my missed approach altitude 3,500, so I'll leave that in there. We could descend all the way to 1380. Shouldn't be lower than 2,600 to cross Appiat. Final approach fix, but that glide slope will keep me above that. Okay, now as I'm coming up to my final approach fix, this is the time I really need to slow down and should be essentially done with my configuration. So I need to get her under 119 knots to drop the first notch flaps.
Daniel, you still got your ears on? Go ahead. It's clear enough to come over here and do that graph job I gave you. Okay. I'll catch that on the next load or something.
Uvalde traffic, Cirrus 512, Charlie Papa's on a 4.5 mile final, runway 33, Uvalde, full stop.
Yeah, I'll catch it on the next one.
Yeah.
Crop dusters, man. Okay, we're through 1,000 feet to minimums. Even though we see some ground out there, we should stay focused on instruments because we could get disoriented. If I have to go missed, full power, toga, positive rate, flaps up. Uvalde traffic, Cirrus 512 Charlie Papa is breaking out 2 miles to south, runway 33, full stop Uvalde. On some visual, I'll put in my final notch flaps. Okay, we're only 200 feet to minimums. It's low. Okay, I see the runway. Do you see it out there?
I see it.
Is that cool or what? 100 feet to minimums. That's how low you can go with it. Takeoff autopilot.
500.
Last notch of flaps right at 500 feet. Stabilized approach.
Minimums.
Cool, huh?
Very cool.
Swing from the right. Uvalde traffic, Cirrus 512 Charlie Papa, short final 33 Uvalde. I'll just let it roll to that taxiway on the right. About 80 knots is all you need if it's not gusty. I'm going to do a side slip, right aileron, left rudder. Power coming out. Trimming up, trimming up.
United Garnet traffic, look up there, 93 kilo west ramp, reposition to the parallel taxiway.